Thanks, pal. Appreciate it.
Oh,
Figured I'd hit record in the middle of you passing me the vodka so I could make myself a little drink. So before we full-blown get started here, you want to tell everybody about the bee? Or
I'm a little on edge, boys.
explain to the folks what happened?
Homie don't play with fucking bees. That's what the fuck I'm saying.
My dad's going to text me and be like, you guys are fucking pussies. It's just a bee, you pussy.
Finn don't fuck around with bees, bro. I'm telling you, I'm allergic. That shit sucks. Big time.
Yeah, there was definitely like a full-blown fucking shithead yellow jacket wasp just flying around.
I wish it was flying around, dude. It was like underneath the sound conditioning and shit. Like the worst possible spot for you to kill the fucking thing.
Yeah, I mean, luckily the thing came right out to its death. It snuck out right behind the blind and walked right on the fucking, what's that, sill, the windowsill.
Like there's bees on me or something.
Right under the windowsill, and I just put the cardboard there, and I was like, bah! I started punching it. Hurt the shit out of my hand, but you didn't get stung, and the thing's dead, so.
My knight in shining armor.
Oh, fudge.
That shit's fucking sucked, dude.
Yeah, then we had to take the sound conditioning. Well, aren't you glad we didn't permanently attach the sound conditioning, and we're able to just easily take it off? Yeah. Set it up like that? I feel like we got to be careful doing that, though, because there's only like a half inch. You know what I mean? I feel like eventually one day that shit's just going to give out.
Tumbling down.
I mean, eventually I'll have to probably put some kind of like metal O-rings I could drill in there or something, which I should probably do like immediately, but
that ain't happening.
I'll have to write that on my list tomorrow for the table we got to build. That's enough about stuff we have to do and boring shit. This is Fudge and Finn's hashtag Shots for Likes podcast, the morning after pill. I think number 14.
Huh.
Oh, you know what? Let's put on the theme song because I didn't save this like I should have. So, suck it, Mike. Check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Likes. Like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Morning after pill. Dude, I can't believe we got emails, man.
I also have to tell you what Shomer's text me.
What did he text you?
When was I going on a rant about Paul Rudd? I know it's been like the past 3 episodes.
Well, you've just been... Are you asking me about it? Or like, what have you been saying? Or are you just bringing it back up?
No. Like, I like really went on like a rant about last morning after pill. How much I hate Paul Rudd. You just
don't like Paul Rudd because I watched all the Marvel movies 2 weekends ago.
No, I remember all that.
I don't know exactly what you said besides he's a fag and stuff like that.
Eric texted me, how many times do you think it will take me to tag you in a Paul Rudd picture till it starts automatically tagging you anytime someone puts it up? And then he said, I'm going to see if I can make a Facebook page that just tags you in all the Paul Rudd things. So he's like making an army of people to like tag me in the Paul Rudd.
That's pretty fucking funny. Puts a lot of effort into it. I appreciate that. That's what you get for bitching about somebody too much, man.
Well, you know. Paul Rudd, man, he kind of sucks. You know what else I hate? Ticks. The fucking ticks are out.
Ticks are bad,
off my dog already today. Ugh.
You know what you got to do? Those fucking tweezers I just had downstairs breaking your water Brita thing.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. But you got to put a lighter to the tip of just the tip for a second. See how it feels. Now, put the lighter to the tweezers. Get them real hot. And you just touch the tick a little bit, and it pops right out of the hole. Yeah, but apparently the broad's mom told me yesterday when you do that the tick fucking vomits in you when that happens. So I don't know how true that is or not, but I've done that before. I've removed ticks for me.
Ticks vomit, bro?
Well, here's the deal. The heat of the tweezers freaks them out, and they get all scared, so they don't want to be where they are. So they back out of the fucking, the wound that they've created on your body, and then
I got him out pretty quick. He was like, I took him for a walk, and he must have latched his dirty, cock-sucking fucking vampire fangs in a good old Skywalker.
They suck, man. They fuck you, don't even know they're there, then before you know it, you got, Lyme disease.
Yeah, the only thing that's worse than ticks is bees, man. I don't know, ticks might be worse than bees.
Ticks are way worse.
Silent assassins. They're like the Asian bees, like the ninjas.
Well, no, man. Wasps because bees are like the lazy Americans, they don't sting anybody. They just go looking for food, just planting pollen, just eating the fat bees, Perfect metaphor for Americans.
Hit them with wiffle ball bats and shit, they go flying.
Yeah, and they never even do anything to you, poor little guy. Well, poor fat.
They're in a
guys.
bee family, dude. They're enemies to me.
No, the bumblebees don't sting you, man.
I understand that.
But you just hit them anyway.
They're in a bee family, dude.
The wasps is what sucks, man. They run around and they'll just sting you for no reason.
Yeah.
That wasp, I couldn't believe how dumb that motherfucker was. I almost feel bad for killing it.
He's probably high off the paint fumes.
It still smells a little bit like paint in here. So there's definitely
Or no,
that.
glue. Sorry, glue.
Oh, yeah, that's right, glue. Yeah. I don't know why the fuck we're not even drunk. Speaking of which, I'm going to take the first sip of my drink there. So, a little sippy poo if I...
Yeah, I got to slam this vodka. That bee's got me agina. Giving me agina.
What the fuck is that?
It's like kind of like a anxiety attack, but I think like old people use that term. Seen your old grandma like this casserole's giving me agina.
I don't know what that means at all, man.
I don't know, maybe it's like heartburn. I think it's a mix between heartburn
and anxiety.
We got to Google that because your dad's gonna be
we
dumb
don't.
as fuck.
No,
He'll let us know the answer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Friday morning I'll get a text like, "You fucking idiots."
Be fucking ask Haggerty, you know, like ask Jeeves back in the day.
Yeah, well, Ask Jeeves still around, but I feel like it's more like I consider
Who doesn't
more like
use Google?
I consider more like malware than anything now because it's like, oh, Ask Jeeves toolbar. What do you smell your own farts, you cunt? Delete. It's like people who have like Bing search bars and shit like installed.
Why even have a search bar? It's so stupid.
Because
Just
people
go to
don't know.
Google.
People are like, I'm going to download this. Is it really free? Is this not going to give me a virus? And it's like a checklist of 20 things in the bottom, like in small print. Do you want this installed? That installed? This toolbar? That toolbar?
Shit.
Yeah, and then the fucking antivirus software is like, "Brr, all this shit's been installed. And you're like, great, now I have to go fucking do something.
I got this one virus one time. It was like,
Porn X.
well, it probably came from porn, but it turns on your camera and starts recording you, and it says like fucking the FBI's like on you or something
It's just some bullshit. All it does is that's just like it's like a type of malware, like you said. It turns your camera on and shows the picture, like in the website or whatever, to make it seem like, oh, they're gonna get you. You gotta pay this money or
No, it was showing a video feed to me.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
exactly, yeah, like a video, like
Obviously, it's fake, but it creeped the fuck out of me when I was like, whoa!
But you don't know at first. You're like, what the fuck? And then it
I like
happens,
fucking slam my laptop closed. I'm like, they're watching me, motherfucker.
you thought it was like but that's definitely happened to like I'm pretty sure every computer I've ever come close to ever.
All I know is it was such a shitty fucking virus because I figured out how to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was probably like made itself your homepage of like the fucking browser, right? That's usually
no,
what it does.
you couldn't go anywhere on the internet. Like it wouldn't let you do anything.
I got you.
Yeah, but I got rid of it though. So if I did,
I won't go into technical terms. Well, you know,
yeah, that's
mostly
cool.
because I don't.
I
really
won't
know
listen.
them. So yeah, did Eric get started on the Paul Rudd page yet, or
I don't know. I'll find out eventually, I guess.
I'm gonna have to give him a text and see what he needs for that because that's gonna be pretty important. Should we talk about Chaz and how drunk he got? It was fucking awesome. When he came out with that, like...
Was he the drunkest we've ever had someone on here? I know he didn't puke, but I'm not going by like puke.
Without puking?
Yeah.
Like, if you puke, does it disqualify you?
I don't think it does, because I feel like sometimes...
The last, like, 20 minutes, he didn't say, like, a single solid sentence. Did you notice that? Not, like, one
Yes.
real sentence.
Have you noticed his signature?
Where is it?
On top of Mondo Harbeyes.
Oh, my God, it's just a bunch of scribbles. It's just a bunch of scribbles,
And what's
dude.
with the circle at the end?
He passed out within, like, 30 seconds after I left, huh?
Yeah,
He, like, sent me a picture of, like, before I got home to bring my shit in. And I'm like, already? He just passed out.
He like grabbed the beer, sat
Terrible
down on
idea.
the couch, and he's like, dude, you're going to finish that fireball? I'm like, no. He's like, can I? I'm like, yeah, go for it.
I'm surprised you were just, like, letting him go, because...
I don't give I
Only because you had work early, so I would have been like, let's slow down just to, like, not have to, like, babysit him fucking dying or something in a bathroom.
well, see, here's the thing about him. I've seen him pretty hammered. Never seen him throw up. So I don't think he's like one of those drunks.
How does he pull that off?
I don't know. Some people do, man. I do.
That's true. Yeah, I very rarely. It's got to be pretty bad for me to throw up. I can't remember.
If I do, it's in the morning. Like, because I'm just like, what the fuck happened?
Oh, that's what you wake up and you hope you have nothing to do, and you just get the good old give Mary a call and see if her partner Jane wants to come by, and then
And along came Mary.
Mary, fucking a Bloodhound Gang song and CKY or
What
whatever.
a bad band that was.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking bad to listen to, but the few times they popped up in CKY videos, it was awesome.
But that one song they made it on MTV. Where they're like,
Yeah, that we can both watch X-Files.
yeah, they're dressed in monkey suits and shit.
Mammals. Yeah, yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, so I was worried about it. I'm like, yeah, go for it. And he didn't even open the bottle. He just like he literally sat there with a can in one hand, bottle in the other hand, and then he was asking me questions because we were watching Dave Chappelle stand up.
Yeah, the one in the belly room.
Yeah, and he was asking questions. I'm just like, yeah, man, definitely. Like, just ignoring him.
Everyone's raping like hotcakes.
And
I
then
watched it the other night again.
and he just passed out. It was great.
Did he wake up before you went to work?
Yeah.
Wow. So I don't know if I'd be able to do that, man. Like if I'm waking up like that. You ever do that? Like you wake up and you're like not quite full blown hungover yet. You're not really sober yet.
Yeah.
And you're definitely like a 50-50 nauseous type thing. And it is just like
Awful.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when you got that right before work, you're like, yo, this is not okay. And you just got to start like eating food and drinking coffee and drinking water just so like you hope you don't smell like booze.
Look, I was pretty sober on this podcast.
This past one?
Yeah.
I think we were both okay.
Like, I remember sitting down after the podcast going, this probably makes me look like such a drunk, which I am. Because I drank a shitload on the podcast. But I was sitting there watching this show, or a Chappelle show, or whatever, his stand-up, thinking like, man, I'm not drunk enough. I'm not going to be able to pass out right away.
Yeah, I don't... See, the alcohol doesn't get me fucking... I mean, it can make me tired, but at the same time, it usually... It's not like...
I don't want to say it makes me tired.
I don't know how you do it.
It definitely wakes me up. But I know if I'm drunk and I close my eyes, fucking AMF Keith.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm just talking about like compared to weed. Like you smoke weed, you're gonna pass out. Like,
Dude, I can't. Weed doesn't make me pass out. My mind just starts racing. And I'm like...
You need to call somebody up in California and get a certain strain or something.
I don't know, dude. All of a sudden, I'm laying in bed, and the next thing I know, I'm thinking about like when I was 12, fucking fishing or something for no fucking
the
reason.
weirdest shit pops up in your head.
Like, what the fuck?
Maybe you just gotta get used to it more. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't spoke to him. I'm gonna have to work on that.
It's a good solid Monday night, right?
Yeah, I'm drinking now.
Yeah, then you move on to weed.
I can. Then I get fucking really fucked. Chris has been telling me lately. She's like, I don't know, like the past, like literally since I got that fucking weed pen, she's like, this exact date where you got that weed pen, you just been getting really fucked.
Because you're probably drinking and smoking.
Well, yeah, that's the problem because it's in that drawer. So I'm like drinking. I'm like, well, I might as well suck some of this down. And you know me, I'm a weed machine when I'm drunk. So I just start sucking in
Fucking
this
pen
weed
makes
pen,
it too
dude.
easy, huh?
All of a sudden, I'm upstairs like, Christian, babe, what are you doing?
Nothing's better than bothering your girlfriend when you're fucked up, man. Because they're just like mushing your face like, all right, are you done?
Get
Can you
away
get
from
away
me.
with me?
I'm like, you don't love me.
You're lying to me. You bought this house with me and you lied. I knew I should have bought it with fudge.
I like grab the dog. I'm like, this dog loves me.
Dog's trying to jump out of your arms like,
Fuck.
so I can't believe Satan got in and scratched up all the fucking...
Yeah, she fucked this whole fucking thing up, man.
And like, I'm not going to redo it.
No, that took you a while to do, man. That sucks.
But, I mean, you know, I guess it's more us than anything. I mean,
It's not like the paint job's good, so we might as well not have
we
anything
still
else
just left
being
tape
good.
up there for no reason, and I'm not sure why.
Oh, I'm too short to pull it down.
Maybe today I'll open up the white paint and like just paint the ceilings a little bit, just to
You ain't doing
just
that.
the huge marks, dude. You know what I mean? And we got to move that because aren't we going to put sound conditioning in the corners? Apparently,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna go crazy tonight though. I might just hang.
We
the
don't have a
maps.
clue anyway, so.
we can talk about that. So I bought some maps, right? Because I like check out, see like what other countries are listening, what other states and stuff. More
Morning
states
after
starting
pills.
to listen.
What'd you say? Morning? You bought some morning after pills?
No, I don't need them. Thank God. I'm talking about actual
they're expensive,
maps.
motherfucker.
Like I'm the map. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I should have though. But hang it up, and when we get a new country, right?
That's what the fans want to hear.
I'm the map.
Fudge singing Dora the Explorer or something.
Dora the Explorer.
What's that line from
Brian Regan talks about? He's like, I love how they wrote that like that's supposed to rhyme. Dora the Explorer.
No, from the fucking Ludacris song.
Oh yeah, something about like fucking bitches all over the world, more like Dora the Explorer. I don't know.
These swipers can't swipe.
Oh yeah, I'm like Dora the Explorer. These swipers can't
Is that
swipe
it?
me. Yeah.
That's a great
Looking
song.
so mean in my white tee, I think he says. Point is, I'm going to hang the maps up. We're going to cross off, like when we hit a state or when we hit a
Not
country.
the morning after pills.
Not more. I'm not going to
Okay.
buy pills that are extremely valuable to males and just waste them and hang them on the walls. It's going to be an actual map. We're going to be able to cross off some countries. And I think I'm just going to like...
Oh, that's what you're doing with that.
Yeah, and I think eventually, when I get like sick of not having all 50 states listen, which we might be like halfway through.
Yeah, I could work on my geology,
I don't know, goddamn. That still ain't gonna help me. So I'll just start fucking paying money to like advertise our podcast in certain states just to like get plays so I can cross it off and then move it on to the next state.
You think
We could
that'll
cheat,
work?
dude. It would absolutely work. You could pick the exact area that you want, like to have to post the fucking advertisements.
Right.
Cost
Spread
money.
it around the world, baby.
Spread around the world. I don't. There's certain people in
Like a
certain
seed.
states, like Idaho and shit. Like there's certain states like I think it's like West Virginia.
Well, what the
Like
fuck?
no one's listened in Virginia at all. I don't even get it.
What are you doing in Idaho besides listening to this?
Probably getting fucked up while you listen to it,
Eating
right?
potatoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Watching Boise
That's
State.
got to be like the
Stupid blue field.
I've always thought Boise State was cool as shit.
It's pretty cool. I like the field.
But yeah, it's probably it. It's literally like potatoes and Boise State.
Your dad. You know what the fuck else goes on in Idaho? Names
Nothing.
a bunch of companies and shit and all sorts of important stuff.
He'll probably agree. He'll probably be like, yeah, no, nothing in Idaho. But you guys don't even know what was the word you were saying before? I don't know. Something about the
Geography?
mixture of the mixture of heartburn and anxiety.
Agina. It's what Aunt Gertrude used to
It sounds like
always
what a
get.
Jew calls a Ouija board. Like, I don't know. Like, you're just like these random silent fucking vowels. Yeah. Like, what is how do you possibly spell that word? You ever look at Ouija? Spell that? When me and my girlfriend watched a scary movie last night, it's the only reason I'm talking about Ouija boards. And, like, you see the spelling of Ouija.
Isn't it like QUG?
It's like OJU or QJU. That's the
Definitely a Q.
How do you get we out of QJU?
Fuck, I don't know, man.
Fucking Satan, man. And not your cat. The actual Satan.
Which one's worse, though? That's the real question.
I'd say your cat because at least Satan likes metal. You know what I mean? Nothing like some good
Plus,
old
he was
death
funny
metal.
in South Park.
And Tenacious D, which are making a sequel, by the way.
Yeah, I still haven't watched the first one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a fucking asshole. You're fucking up big time on that, buddy. Can't believe you've never seen it, dude.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Get him on my noble steed. Gonna rock out, gonna smoke some weed.
Yeah, I didn't see a movie.
I feel like we have to, like, fucking call up Mary Jane and watch the movie, like, right now.
Who's Mary Jane?
She's this lady I know. She's just a lady I know.
Were those candies too, though?
What
Those
candies?
peanut butter, like hard peanut butter candies, Mary Jane's.
Yo,
telling
whoever made that candy was like, dude, all the weed head
Nah,
hippies are gonna love this shit.
I gotta Google that shit. 'Cause
Fucking
you
Google it.
forgot the antenna again.
No, I didn't. I'm
Oh, you
Googling that
didn't?
shit right now.
Google Mary Jane's, dude. They were like hard peanut
One word?
butters. I don't fucking know. First fucking thing pop up right there.
Get up on my noble steed.
They look like real old people candies. Like, yeah, click on that one.
They're expensive now because I guess they're not
They
around.
probably all make them. It's not really expensive, dude. It's $20 for 5 pounds.
Oh, okay. I thought that those were just like...
What do you need 5 pounds for?
They don't put weed in them, though, huh? Peanut butter and molasses, chewy candy.
I'm sure they make weed Mary Janes nowadays. They gotta, right?
Yeah, but that's dangerous, though, because if you're high eating a bunch of fucking candy edibles and you're not even realizing, all of a sudden you got like 200 milligrams, and then you're like, oh my God.
Who actually makes all those candies? Like weed gummies and shit?
Never heard? You gotta watch Triggered by Joe Rogan, man. He talks about some guy throwing weed in there like lawn trimmings. He's not paying attention. He's just sitting there shaking.
Or where's the weed head get like a little gummy mold, you know? You know what I'm saying?
This isn't regulated. Why are you selling whole bears? Just a leg. I can't wait till
Diablo.
his new stand-up it finally got taped the end of April. I can't wait. It's probably gonna be a few months till it's out. Probably won't be like the end of the year or something. Why does that shit take so long, man? Like, I know it must take a while to edit and all that, but like, you're paid a dude. Like, come on, man.
How much should they edit the specials,
work on that?
though?
It should take you like 2 weeks, right? I mean, I have no idea. I've never edited something that serious. I've edited some stuff before, but
Well, you gotta think the special's usually like 2 hours, right?
no, anywhere from I mean, special they usually want like at least an hour. I feel like.
Yeah.
But usually anywhere from like 50 minutes to like an hour and 20. I've seen them be like an hour, 15, hour, 20.
Right. So it's not like he's doing 2 hours and they're editing it down to that.
They definitely cut stuff out because when you watch Chappelle's newer specials, he'll be smoking a cigarette and then it like cuts real quick, really well to where you can't even notice. It's like almost like he's never inhaling the cigarette, but it's not that because every now and then you see him put it to his face and then like it'll cut so well that you don't even notice that it's skipping the whole thing of him exhaling the cigarette and shit. I think they edited a lot more than we think, for sure.
All right.
You could tell just by certain like, and like I think they have like laughter overlap certain scenes to not like, you know what I mean? To like not make it seem
Like dull. Yeah, I'm sure there's some editing.
but like you can't like if it's like a joke and then people laugh and then another joke and there's like 5-7 seconds in between. They can't just cut out the whole track and then if it's like ha 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 all of a sudden it stops.
Right.
So they probably had the laughter overlap and then have the video cut the video out to just make it like a bit more seamless and not so long in between jokes. You know what I mean? So probably it's take a long ass time, but it's like, you know, bitch ass,
True.
what are you doing?
Oh, I forgot the bee story. Were you at my house when I sprayed the bee in my room with a fire extinguisher?
No, but you need to tell this.
So back then, I was like really allergic to bees. Like if I got stung, I had to go to the hospital.
That's awesome.
Yeah, now I'm actually okay because I definitely got stung like last summer. And it fucking sucked.
Your throat closes up still or no?
No. But like I swell up a little bit, but it wasn't as bad as it was when I was like a kid. But so like you think I'm shook of bees now? Nigga, I was shook of bees back then.
Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks, bro.
Dude, I literally walked
Shook.
in my room and there was this fucking wasp. I was like, huh! Like ran downstairs. I'm like looking for something. The bee
You
spray.
grabbed the fire extinguisher, you fool.
I forget who I was with. And I'm like, fuck it. I took the fire extinguisher off the wall and they're like, what?
I got another good story between me and you to follow up with, so keep going.
Dude, I hosed down the
We
room.
at your dad's house up the mountain?
Yes. Hose down the
Dude,
room.
that shit takes so long to clean up, doesn't it?
Oh my! I didn't clean it. Probably I just let it dissipate.
Oh my God.
Dude, I destroyed the fucking thing, and the bee didn't even die.
Because you probably didn't even hit it.
Oh, I got the motherfucker. Because at one point I got him and he pinned to the wall, and I was just like, like fucking Ghostbusters and shit. Dude, just spraying this motherfucker.
You fool.
He didn't die right. He died eventually, but he didn't die right away. And I
Yeah, he
remember
probably suffocated and shit, which is great, because there's nothing like a bee well, a wasp. Oh, the big bumblebees, they don't fuck with you, man.
all I know is this thing. We were like, man, like it's not dead. We were like, it's gonna turn to like a fucking X-Man bee from all the fire extinguisher spray. Just walk in, it's
wasp.
like it's just this giant bee. Didn't
Wasp,
happen.
man,
It died.
from
Thank
Marvel.
God.
It's a Marvel fucking character. Goes with Ant-Man, your favorite Marvel movie with Paul Rudd.
Cunt. Remember my dad's came over and said, "Where's the fire extinguisher?" I was like, "Oh."
He really just asked right away, like he went to go look for the fire extinguisher. Just
Well, it's a
happened to know.
pretty obvious thing that goes missing. It's the only bright red fucking object in the kitchen.
Yeah, I guess when you're like 14, 15 and you cause havoc to shit every single day, your dad probably like had a checklist he had to go through.
He was so mad. He didn't even like go to look in my room. He's like, what'd you do? I was like, well, there was a bee, so I sprayed the fire extinguisher in there. He's like, I mean, just get a new extinguisher. I'm not even going to look in the room. I don't want to know how bad it looks. I'm not dealing with this tonight.
Oh, poor JB.
I'm going to go drink some beer.
Oh, my God. Your dad had his hands full with you, dude. You were such a fucking asshole.
Yeah, it was funny, though.
Dude, it reminds me of the time when I moved into back in the dark ages, when I moved to that place in Stockholm. I don't know what to call that place. I just call that time from the dark ages, but I never had a name for that place. It should be something terrible like actually the dungeon would be like a perfect fucking
That's
name.
exactly what I was thinking.
It's like a dark,
But that's not
dank.
We need something more edgy, like a
dungeon's pretty
concentration camp or something. You know what I'm saying?
Concentration camps are never funny. I always forget Turk is 1/10 Japanese. Dude, concentration camps are never funny.
Oh, that joke that was pretty funny right there.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm talking the Scrub reference. He doesn't even say Japanese, though. Remember when him and...
I don't remember.
Someone has to send those interns to an internment camp, and then Turk's like, dude, internment camps are never funny. And then he goes in his head how he always like talks to himself.
Yeah.
And he's like, I always forget Turk's 1/10 Japanese or something like that. So it was funny. Yeah, but no, so the dungeon, I'm just going to stick with the dungeon for now, because right off the lips, it's beautiful. Yeah, remember when I first moved in there and you like came in this shitty place? I don't even think Pat was living there yet because he still might have been butler before he moved in. Like me and him like got the place together, but I don't think he was there that night. So you came over like one of the first or second night, walking around. And you're like, "This is the best thing that ever happened to us." And I'm looking at you like, "Us? You're not my roommate." So we start pouring wine into Diet Coke cans, and we were chugging wine out of a can all night.
Wine the cans.
And that place, this was in Stockholm. So if you guys aren't familiar with Stockholm, New Jersey, it's a very small area in between, like, I guess, kind of like Vernon and like Franklin on Route 23 in northern New Jersey. It's a very small area, and this place was like this shit house fucking apartment building, but it's like a small home. But
it was also right across the street from a deli that you could buy cheesesteaks and porn mags.
Yeah, but they weren't
still had
24/7
porn mags for some reason.
They weren't 24/7.
Lucky
the golf right by my house where I live now has porn mags.
What? They still make porn mags?
And they had them right by like the kids' toys and shit. And then remember Randy Sirocco posted a status on Facebook like, "Hey, Golf and Vernon, can you move the fucking porn magazines away from the kids' toys and the ice cream?" No. That's what it was, the ice cream. They had a porn mag rack right next to like the Haagen-Dazs freezer. So like his kids go in there trying to get ice cream, and the kids got to be like, "Dad, what's that?" It's fucking hilarious.
Why the fuck do they still make porn magos?
They still make porn mags, dude.
Why?
Because there's old school motherfuckers that don't know how to use the internet.
Oh, come on.
Dude, my aunt and uncle hit me up like every other week. They're like, "Danny, can you come over? Because I don't know how to change the font in Microsoft Word." Which is fine. They pretty much, they want to spend time with me. You know what I mean? Because they're going to be moving soon. They're just like trying to get an excuse to have me come over, hang out, feed me. I'm all about it. Totally all right.
I hear you.
But at the same time, like certain older people, like generation of like our parents or even a little bit older than our parents, they don't fucking want to do it, man.
Bro, my grandfather emails me every other day with titties.
That's awesome.
Or like some bad titty joke.
Don't show your grandmother, you cause waves. Remember that when he yelled at me in that car and he's like, "Shut up. You're causing waves, shut up." Because I was hammered because we went to, was it your mom's wedding or your aunt's wedding? Or no, I couldn't go to your aunt's wedding.
It was my mom's, my fucking ex-girlfriend wouldn't let me take you.
Everybody got mad and freaked out. And because I used to be, well, we'll move on to the wedding dates. Let me finish with the dungeon real quick. So
the concentration camp.
Internment camps are never
CC.
funny.
Called a CC. The CC compound in Stockholm.
The CCC. Concentration Camp Compound.
Yeah.
Triple C.
Triple C.
A.K.A. the dungeon. But CCC will be primary. Dungeon will be secondary.
Yeah, and this way I want to say concentration camp a lot.
Well, that's what makes it funny.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So, I mean, anybody's defense, I don't know if there was ever a Jewish person over there. So there wasn't anything.
Jewish people over there.
I don't know if we know any Jews.
I know some Jews.
Goddamn Jews. So we're in the concentration camp compound, and like I said, that place was like this shitty old like 3-family home as like an apartment building, and it was like the people who lived underneath us. Like when we'd go out to smoke cigarettes, they'd go out to smoke some too sometimes, and we'd talk to them when they weren't like getting mad at us for being way too loud, sexy, because they had kids, and they would complain about massive cave crickets, dude. You want to talk about you getting freaked out by wasps? Nothing. I think cave crickets might be in my top 3 all time. Like ski.
Bro, they don't sting or nothing.
They lunge at you, dude. One of those things lands on your face, bro, and then you fucking hit your face to kill it. First off, you hurt your face. Second off, you have a disgusting, gigantic bug
Does that
smash.
happen to you?
If it did, I would have fucking killed myself, dude. I would have jumped out in traffic.
Out of its way.
You think they're slow, dude? You think I'm scared of a slow bug? These things are fucking quick.
I'm not saying they're slow, but like I've moved out of the way of paintballs when I used to play all the time. Can't be going faster in a paintball.
You have no fucking idea, okay? So shut your fucking mouth.
I remember.
Terrible, dude. Don't start another story. Let me finish the story.
I'll wait till Scott Paul comes on anyway.
All right, do that then. That's good. The poor guy. It's gonna be awesome when he comes on. Mostly for us, I would assume. But actually, I think he likes us. I think a lot more than like we might think he does.
Oh, I know he loves us.
Scott Paul loves us, man.
I know that.
That's gonna be like a whole. We're gonna move on to a whole nother level.
He loves me when he's always posting shit about his new album, and everyone's like, "I'm so happy for you, Scott." Like 5 billion people like, "Can't wait to hear it. So happy," and I just comment, "Motherfucker, you ain't putting out an album." Because he's been saying that for like 12 years.
And he just,
I'm like, bro, you ain't putting that shit out. Don't even be fucking lying to people right now.
Does he only respond to you?
Yeah, he just laughs. He's like, bro, I'm not even gonna defend myself. I'm just gonna give it to you when it's done.
I can't wait to put that on the wall, man. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
So we're in the concentration camp compound. That's a lot to say, but sounds good when it rolls off the tongue. And massive moth, dude. Crazy wooded area. Remember that huge fucking moth, like Mothra that was in the... So we're like chugging boxed wine out of Diet Coke cans because we were like obsessed with Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, still am.
And we were like fighting Mothra for like seriously like an hour and a half with like these...
In the house
with these...
That I remember.
I had like almost
like
no furniture
things,
in
right?
there. We had like little wiffle ball bats, remember? Like little like 3-foot ones. Like these little toy, I must have stolen them from my little brother or something. I don't know where the fuck I got them. For some reason, they were in my.
Let's just say, for the sake of the fans, they were full size wiffle bats.
They weren't all. They were small as fuck.
It makes it sound cooler though.
No, it does. If anything, it sounds funnier because we're trying to fight a fucking moth for 2 hours hammered.
We could just open the window.
It would, dude. We were like hiding behind shit.
In there.
Yeah. Dude, we were like hiding behind shit and stuff. Like, we literally fought this thing for like at least an hour.
I remember it, but I don't remember it.
Well, we drank a lot of wine.
Wine in a can, baby.
It was a lot of wine. What was the story I wanted to move on to after this?
Me?
No, I wanted to move on to... Well, you said you wanted to say the story for Scott Paul anyway, but I was talking about the concentration camp compound, a.k.a. the dungeon. And there was... I don't know, we were talking about fucking the cave crickets. Those things are fucking terrible.
Remember Jeff shot one with the Nerf gun?
Dude,
were you there for that?
Yeah. We're at your dad's ex's house. I think that's like just when I broke up with my ex, and I think I just started hanging out with you guys again. It was like the first month or two. So it was like everything was brand new, and I'm just like, I don't give a shit how hungover I am for work. Let's do it. But that was like your dad's 50th birthday party, I think. Or no, that was just football. That was just football.
Yeah, it was just a regular old day.
Because I think I went to your dad's ex's house like 2 or 3 times we partied there. 2 I definitely know for sure. The third one I just might be making up in my head. But one was football and one was your dad's 50th. Well, for football, we were there. Remember you kicked Jess out? That was hilarious.
I didn't kick her out. I nicely asked her to leave. Because I don't want someone talking during football.
Yeah, it made complete sense. But you didn't tell anybody else to leave?
Well, because they wouldn't have talked during football.
I hope she doesn't listen to this.
She can listen. I'll tell her to her face. I had one experience fucking watching football with her, and she just talked the whole damn time. Trying to watch the Jets game here.
I can't believe you did that. I was like, all right. It's like, all right, Jess, it's time for you to go there. We're going to watch football. And she's like, she was sitting on the couch, getting all excited. She's a Jets fan too, and she like knew you and your dad were Jets fan. She Trying to play it off like she didn't care, but she had to be upset.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame her if she's upset. I didn't mean to make her upset.
No, you know what? I think your dad's 50th was the night before. Then the next day was football.
Yeah, that's probably it.
When's your dad's birthday?
I don't fucking know.
You really don't know your dad's birthday, dude?
Some one of the days in the year in a certain month. It was during football season, so that narrows it down.
Yeah, but was it, though? That's what we're trying to find out, and you don't know your father's birthday.
I don't know anyone's birthday. I know my mom's is the 4th of July.
That's fucking easy.
So easy. I don't know
Jesus
Kristen's
Christ.
birthday.
You have to.
No, I don't.
Or you don't know Kristen's birthday?
No, I don't. I don't remember days. I got Facebook for that shit. In fact, I was at the bar the other night when we were talking about that, and some kid who was like obsessed with her was sitting at the bar, and like I was actually talking to Chaz. I was like, "Yeah, I don't know Kristen's birthday," and this kid like yelled across the bar, "It's June 1st, man."
So what'd you say to him?
I just laughed. I'm like, "Cool, bro." I bet she's gonna bang you now.
You fucking loser. That's funny. You guys been together like 5 fucking years and he's still trying.
I think it's June 1st. No. Yeah, June 1st. I think the other day. I think that kid that likes her.
Put it in your calendar, man.
It's on Facebook.
Yeah, but you got to prepare ahead of time.
For what?
Her birthday.
I'm actually working on her birthday this year.
So you know her birthday then.
Well, yeah, because of this whole incident I just told you about.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, so we were there watching football, kicked Jess out, and we were in the basement of your dad's ex's house, and, you know, we started getting hammered all over again, and then the cave cricket was out and about, and Jeff and his ex were there, and this cave cricket hops on his ex's lap. So she's like, freaks out and knocks it off, and it lands on him, and he's like, "Don't knock it on me, you fucking bitch." Knocks it off his lap, starts freaking out. So then we finally pin it like behind the couch.
I thought she was sitting on his lap, and the bug landed on her, and he like threw her to get the bug away from her.
I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but I remember like whatever.
Definitely
it was,
a dick move.
He threw her like it was like he got mad at her because it somehow ended up on him after it was on her, and yeah, I just remember like, "Don't fucking get it on me, you fucking bitch." So we pinned the cave cricket against like the bar behind where the couch was, and then I guess because of your dad's ex's kids, there was like Nerf guns laying around, dude.
So he
first
sniped
shot
that thing
from like no lie, like a
10
good
yards, dude.
The basement was not that big.
This was definitely
That's
bigger than 10
30
yards. 30
feet. Do you realize how big that is?
Yeah, nigga, I've been on a football field.
It was like 8 to 10 feet away.
Her basement's bigger than 10 yards. The basement was huge, dude.
You don't have any concept of distance at all, do you? How many yards do you think this room is?
I don't know. Fucking. How many yards or feet? Now you're going to confuse me.
Which we're going to stop this quick.
I'd say it's like 7 feet.
Which way? It's actually almost
That
like
way.
a square, but it's actually probably a little bigger than that. But you're way off. He shot the thing away from like 7 to 10 feet. It was far enough away to be extremely impressive. He basically shot the fucking dude. He shot the cave cricket with a Nerf gun first try from like it's anywhere
10
between
yards.
Like no, not at all. You have no concept of distance.
Let me call my dad's ex. Hey, you want I know, yeah.
What do you want?
I know you're a cunt, but can you measure?
Your fucking basement?
Yeah.
He was on the couch, and he was over up the back of the couch, and he shot it, and it was against the bar.
It was
first
a good
try,
shot.
The fucking dart, first try, hit the fucking cave cricket, killed it instantly. That's impressive, dude.
That's impressive, dude.
We freaked that fuck out, dude. We took a couple shots because of it. Your dad was sad, like, your dad was like, "Why'd you kill it? I don't want to see it. Just get rid of it." He was so
dude,
upset.
it was a hybrid one. Remember those Asian cave crickets were coming down?
Dude.
You remember that though, right? Because they came from fucking, I don't know why they're Asian Cape crickets, but they're coming up from up north.
I think they came from like fucking like Asia, like one of like China or Japan or something.
I don't know, they're big.
It was not okay, man.
They're not like fucking normal Cape crickets are like an inch.
I had to
inches
do some work in.
If we're talking inches, I know.
Yeah, we know exactly what an inch is. You might not know what feet are, but an Irishman, he knows exactly what an inch is. I was helping my parents. I think they were actually helping me out. They had me do some shit like clean out the crawl space underneath their old place in West Mover before they moved because I think like the insulation was falling and shit, needed to be like cleaned up and replaced or something. So my mom was like, "I'll pay you some money to do this, you poor old fat fuck." So I'm underneath there, but there was like tons of cave crickets under there. So I'm telling my mom I'm like, "Ma, you might have to take these things out. I don't know if I could do it." My dad's like, "What are you, a fucking pussy? Making your mother go down there to kill these things? You fucking get down there and fucking kill them like a man, you stupid asshole." And I'm like, I don't think I'm going to do with that. My mom went down there and fucked with most of them, but there were still a couple I had to fuck with. But I had like this whole full suit on. So it wasn't that bad, but I definitely like bought a couple weapons down with me. I had to kill a couple. Man.
You're like full snow gear in the middle of July.
No, it was like an insulation suit. You know, when like you go and you know what I mean? Like you can't just go in and start breathing that shit in and make sure it fucks with me, dude. My shit gets all ishy and rashy. Yeah. It's fucking terrible. But yeah, my dad fucking ripped me a new one. He's like, don't make your fucking mother go down there, you fucking pussy.
pussy.
Fucking Cape crickets, dude. I can't do it though.
I hear you, man.
Should we take a little break from the stories and make it to some emails? Because surprisingly, we got a couple.
Yeah.
Right? Why not? Maybe we should take a
time I made that fuck you Tyler with that Nerf gun all by myself, hammered with Chucky.
I actually don't off the top of my head, but you know what we should do? We should take a shot because I want to celebrate the emails that we received.
I don't have shot glasses.
Well, we'll take a swig.
I grabbed some of those shooters. That's probably a pain in the ass. Plus, there's wasps over there and shit.
You know, we'll just take big swigs. Whenever you're done, you know.
What the fuck are little swigs? Don't bottle suck it.
No, I won't do that.
Bottle suck it.
You got like 2 ice cubes?
Nigga, I have exactly 2 ice cubes.
Well, thanks, there, pal.
I'm kidding. I got 3. You can take them.
I don't know if I need all 3, but
pop them in, because I'll go back downstairs a bit.
I don't know if we're gonna need much more than this. We're already in like 40 minutes, man.
Really?
Yeah.
But I'm not even drunk.
I don't even know well, it's only a morning after pill, man. We're just having a drink or so. Although I did just suggest a shot, so. But all right, let's.
Baby, you gotta pick me up. It went downhill.
Oh, no, what happened, baby? You gotta get me now.
Call me out of work.
All right, let's do some emails.
Email it.
Shots for likes.
Email it.
There she is. Okay. Well, our buddy Tanner. Jesus Christ. This might take up another half an hour. So we got 2 emails today, which is exciting for us.
It's a total of 6 now for 30 episodes. Or
yeah,
whatever
right.
The fuck it is.
Well, you know what? Because I finally started to like advertise emailing us a little bit. I was like, yo, why don't you fucking email us?
Well, on Instagram or?
Oh wow, we just got a 3rd one.
Whoa, live on the air. We got a 3rd one.
I guess so. I mean, I think it was just because like, I was using it and like the iPhone. It's a little so live on the air.
Fucking emailed us right now.
Okay, so Tanner, who was on episode 8, the kid who gets stabbed, which is probably like the first real epic story we had on this podcast, legitimately.
Yeah.
Let's try to. He fucking asked a lot of questions, so we gotta try to breeze through this.
There's no brazen. It's only 8.
No brazen.
We're good.
30 yards. We're brazen on 30 yards.
It's 8:20. We're
fucking
good.
Rakins, Julian.
Rakins. We gotta go a little longer.
No brazen. That was 30 yards. Okay, so Tanner, first question: do you think Baker Mayfield will make a difference for the Browns?
Hopefully not.
Why do you say that?
Because I want every quarterback taken in this draft to suck besides Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold?
Yeah. So, plus he's the Browns. He's got about a 4% chance of succeeding.
I think the Browns are doing a much better job of trying to rebuild their team this past year than they ever have in the past.
Oh, for sure. But it's still the Browns. It's like the same thing with the Jets. Like,
yeah, but they did a lot, dude.
Yeah, we'll see.
They grabbed a great running back and what's his name? From the 49ers. And I loved him because I think I had him last year. I forgot his fucking name. But
It was half of that.
they grabbed Landry, who is also a great fucking wide receiver, solid number one on most fucking teams.
It's getting old though.
He's been in the league 4 years.
No.
Same exact draft class as Odell Beckham.
Oh, I'm thinking of
Same as Mike Evans as well.
No, I'm thinking of why am I thinking of that? The fish, he used to be a fish wide receiver.
You're
It
not talking
doesn't
about
matter.
Brandon Marshall, are you?
No, just keep going. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I mean, honestly, I think Tyrod Taylor was a solid move by them, and I think they should have Baker Mayfield sit and try to do like some legitimate NFL things and not just throw Baker Mayfield right in the mix.
I think Baker Mayfield's going to beat him out.
You think so?
Yeah. His fucking... Dude, if you look at his stats from last year, they were crazy. I know it's college, but...
It is pretty ridiculous, but... So he's wondering, do you think he'll ever play in a real NFL team? So, I mean...
Baker Mayfield? Well, he's on a real NFL team.
I think he's just making fun of the Browns. I think he was assuming that we would say, no, he's not going to do a good job, and he's probably going to get dropped, and then a team will pick him up. He was the number one pick, so I guess it's a legitimate question for him to ask.
Yeah.
I don't know. To be honest with you, I have no qualms against the Browns, and the Steelers are kind of a bunch of cocksuckers, and Jack likes the Ravens, so they're fun to hate, even though I have always liked the Ravens until Jack started liking them.
Plus, fuck Cincinnati.
Yeah, I mean, I actually always kind of liked that whole division besides the Steelers, even though the Steelers are fucking sick, but they're kind of douchebags too.
I mean, I love Ray Lewis. That was the problem. I know he killed a guy or whatever.
I mean, a lot
and
of black
I saw
people
it, Judge. I
guys.
was like, man, you can't be killing that motherfucker. And then
I
he
asked
did it.
God.
And I said,
He's
I
a
grabbed my
fucking
chest
lunatic,
before we won the Super Bowl. I said, God, please let him run for the touchdown to make us win.
You want to know what
And I touched him on his chest, and I said that to him, and he ran for a touchdown. Love Ray Lewis. Fucking, he made Boomer size and retire. He's a fucking great linebacker.
His next question, because I haven't read this yet. After, do you think he'll ever play on a real NFL team? Cleveland Steamer, comma, A. What exactly is a Cleveland Steamer again? It's like you shit on someone's chest, right?
Yeah,
During intercourse?
Fuck. I mean, we Googled a lot of sex things lately.
Do like an incognito window?
Don't be giving me, fuck, when you got fucking move your fucking fat fingers for 2 seconds to type something.
Whoa, Cleveland Steamer. The act of wrapping a female's face with saran wrap and pressing shit on it.
What?
Therefore, the shit will build steam under the I knew it had to do with shit, but I didn't think it was that. Therefore, it creates steam under the
That's funny.
Thank you. Thank you so fucking much,
Cleveland
Tanner.
Steamer Challenge YouTube.
Okay, we're definitely not putting that video on. I can't watch things with shit, man. That's pretty fucking gross.
Watch YouTube, so you know it's just fake to get plays. But anyway,
You sure about that?
you can't
I ain't risking it.
You can't have someone shit on someone on YouTube.
What do you think of Infinity War? I loved it. I loved the ending.
It's too early, fucker.
Keith still hasn't seen it, so I'm not going to go into it. I would say probably by next morning after pill, you'll probably end up seeing it, and I
Yes.
think that's enough time to safely talk about it without spoiling it for other people.
Tanner, we'll talk about
Next morning after, bud. That's a question. That's actually
Don't ask that. Just shut the fuck
I'm
up,
not
Dan.
going
I will
to say,
strangle
Tanner,
you.
I just want to let you know that question that's after what do you think of Infinity War? It's actually an awesome question, and it's a solid,
Next fucking week, bozo.
solid 5 or 10 minute conversation, actually. So I'm going to have to go back to this email. Can we talk about Jesus for a second?
Sure.
Let me see if the next thing is involved in it. No, the next thing's not involved in it. So the answer is no. If all were real and right in front of you, who would you be afraid of the most / the least? Michael Myers, Halloween, not fucking Austin Powers, Al Qaeda, or the Avatar, Airbender, not the blue people? Why? He's got some solid questions, man.
Avatar.
So we have to choose, I guess, between Halloween or Michael Myers from Halloween, Al Qaeda, and the Avatar. Well, I didn't see Avatar,
I
unfortunately.
didn't either.
I would guess
I
they
guess
have
the
some
bad
like
guys.
crazy supernatural fucking shit.
Google bad guys Avatar.
Al Qaeda's a bunch of cunts, man. They're like, it's like 80 of them catch one person when no one's looking. They cut off their head. Get like 3 strong dudes. All those fucking
Yeah, not worried about them.
fucking cunts. And then Michael Myers.
Akbar.
Here's the deal.
Boom.
I may be fat, but if someone's chasing me with just a knife, oh no! For like fucking 20 minutes, and he's just walking stuff. Dude, I'm fighting the biggest metal blunt object, and I'm fighting back, dude.
He's a big boy, though.
And I'm cranking that motherfucker directly in the dome. So it looks like the Avatar people, but I don't know really who they are.
Yeah,
so,
Google that.
Shit talking. Yahoo, really? Oh, he's going to make fun of our email. Everybody makes fun of the email address because I put it on Yahoo. Eric was giving me shit today, like, Yahoo, really? I'm like, dude, I was like, dude, you want to pay for fucking our email domain? I don't want to pay for that. Shit's like a few bucks a month, man. Fuck off. He's like, Gmail, bro. Sexy. I was like, he was like, Gmail,
matter?
bro. Oh, yeah, I was like, what's the difference between the two? Because he didn't have an answer. I guess everybody just wants to make fun of fucking Yahoo. So he says, Yahoo, really? What, y'all 12? Bunch of Tony Romos, I tell you. Just blowing dudes in the email game. Sheesh.
Edit it out to that saying Tom Brady.
Sheesh. Just when you think you know some guys, turns out they're a bunch of jabronis playing tag with a dildo. I can just picture it. Haha, tag, you're it. Oh, yes, I am. Winky face.
Tanner, I'll tell you what, bro. If you want to come play tag with Mo Bigsley, people get knocked the fuck out. We're tagging with that fucking.
We'll all lose.
I don't care who gets hit with that Mo Bigsley. You get knocked the fuck out.
Looks like we're finishing it off. Jesus isn't happy about it, cunts. Well, Jesus isn't real. Fuck you, Jesus. Fuck Yahoo. I'm out. Drops Mike. You guys are still cool, though. Dildo tag or not.
Dude,
that was a solid email.
Great email, Tanner, but we're challenging you to a game with dildo tag.
The question about Infinity War, I actually can't wait to talk about that.
Why don't you shut the fuck up?
I'm not going to say anything more.
Why you even say it? Why you even bring it back up, man? Why don't you shut the fuck up?
Pussy.
Why don't you shut the fuck up?
Dude, just
because I'm off for 3 days... Because I work IT in a normal job.
My fat, lazy, 30 broke movies. Ass has seen that movie. How have you not? You work like 3 days a week.
I've had a busy fuck week.
Except recently you've been working like 6 days a week. But that's because you've been picking up shifts. You're making mistakes. You had to go and buy a house. Big time mistakes. We're on to the next email. And this I'm excited about because I have no idea who this person is.
I wonder if I know who they are.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's another Yahoo address. I'm not going to say their full name just out of respect. I mean, I don't...
Let's see if I can Facebook it.
He's saying cheers. This has got to be a foreigner.
Cheers, then, mate.
So I'll say the guy's first name. I don't want to say the whole name because I feel like that might be rude, you know? Right?
Yeah.
So, Jude, whoever you are, whatever country you're from...
Jude?
It's very appreciated. Thank you for the email, buddy. You're the first foreign person to finally fucking... I'm guessing you're foreign because your name's Jude and you tell us cheers at the end, but I still haven't read your email. So, if you were trapped on a deserted island with only your mom and your first ex and unlimited booze of one kind, what kind of booze would you choose? Please be brand specific if you can. Cheers, you guys, and keep up the good podcasting.
My fucking man.
So, I like the... Why would I have to be stuck with my mom and the first ex, though? I mean, like, well, yeah, my mom, you know.
Well, that's great. Because then you can, like, you know, bang your ex and then kill her when she annoys you. You're
on your mom's going to take your side, right? So I guess...
Or do you kill the mom?
So I don't know if Jude is asking if, like, the booze we would choose would be to, like, you know, make the women on the island happy. But what Jude needs to understand is that we don't care about those women being happy or not. What we would care about is our favorite booze on that island.
Yeah, so, see, normally I go Jameson, but on the island, I'm going to go tequila. No P.
Yeah, I feel like...
As long as there's some lime trees there.
If it's hot, Jude, you got to be going with Corona and lime and some tequila. You just got to be like, just picture yourself like putting on blocks, screwing.
Booze or liquor? I'm not...
He said booze. What kind of booze would you be? Please be brand specific if you can. There's a tequila that Eric drinks, and we actually bought it up before.
Casamigos?
It's really good. I don't remember the name, dude. I don't speak Spanish. I don't remember the name. It's pretty good though. I think I'm with you. I think I'd go tequila because it's like
I go tequila.
you're gonna stuck there. You're gonna die. You know what I mean? I don't personally like absolutely hate my first ex or anything. So it's not like I would need to drink like an insane booze.
Oh, did he
like,
say first ex?
That's what he said. He said first ex. You're only your mom and your first ex, and unlimited booze of one kind. What kind of booze would you choose? Well, that's actually, you know what?
That's my first ex.
You only get one booze, and it's unlimited amount, but it's the only booze you're going to drink for the rest of your life, which will probably be like, what, like 2 years on that island? After you eat all the fucking, like, coconuts and grass on it? I mean...
Well,
I'd start hunting
fish,
some boar.
You know? If there's boar there.
Well, if the first ex is there, you know, you got fish.
If there's no fresh water, you're dead within 4 days, especially if you're drinking tequila, so...
The first ex is there, you got fish taken care of, so you think you want to move on with the boar or something, you know?
Well, if there's no boars, though.
You missed the fishy pussy joke, man.
I got the fishy pussy joke. But I'm just saying, well, there's no boars.
Did you watch Lost? There's always boars on islands.
I don't think that's true,
like how
man.
people live. Boars are
You
everywhere,
base your
man.
island survival on Lost.
That's the first thing I think.
They had a car at some point, didn't they?
Yeah, but it's because there was a whole like another civilization there like years ago.
okay.
I'm pretty sure the whole thing's purgatory anyway. That's what I think. But so we still haven't chosen the booze.
It's either tequila. I mean, I'll just say Patron off the top of my head for a good brand. Or
I would go silver. I wouldn't go brown.
No. Or you go rum. Because you can mix it with the coconuts. Make fake ass pina colitas.
Who says there's going to be coconuts there?
It's tropical island.
There's not boar on every island, but there's coconuts on every island?
I'd say there's more of a chance that there's coconuts on a tropical island
Then boars?
than boars.
It's a solid fucking question.
That's a tough question.
I'm going to Google that really quick and see if there's actually any answer to that.
What if there's boars on it?
Better chances of
There's
finding
no way
boars
this is gonna
or
pop up on anything.
coconuts on island.
There's no way that anything's popping up to that.
Can't find boar droppings. The island getaway walk through. Yeah, we're not really getting anything. No snakes / boars on custom maps. I don't know what that means. Fine.
If you're on a tropical island, like in the tropics, it's like 100% chance it's gonna be coconuts.
Why though? What's your scientific reasoning for that?
That's where palm trees grow. Coconut
You're just saying stuff, man. You're
Google
like,
that. Google that shit. What is the percentage of coconuts on tropical islands?
Percentage of islands that grow cocoa nuts.
100%, bitch. Suck my cocoa nuts.
Pacific Islands, all right, to be powered 100% by coconuts. That's definitely some hippie talking about trying to power the world with coconuts. Calm down, dude. All right, coconut Wikipedia. Let's see what's on the coconut Wikipedia. Got to be something good, right?
What is coconut?
The coconut tree is a member of the family, I can't pronounce that word, palm family, and the only species of the genus, is it genus or genius? I think it's genus because genius would have an I in there. Cocos. Term coconut, okay, blah, 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 where is it? Derived from the blah, blah. No one gives a shit about Portuguese people or Spanish people. Imitation of the coconuts.
This Jew guy is probably Portuguese, man. He's pissed off our only loyal fan.
We may have gotten a listener to in Portugal, but this guy sounds like a listener that listens and we have way more. Jude, if you're actually listening to this, please tell us what country you're from. You don't have to say. I mean, you can email us again. That'd be great. We've been looking for a foreigner to actually prove that people from other countries listen. And it's not just our friends using like VPNs.
Dude, this guy's like a white guy from North Jersey. Like, why do they fucking think I'm from Portugal and shit?
He said, "Cheers, man."
I say cheers all the time.
No, you don't. You fucking cunt. Shut up.
That's not true.
The only thing that we say that's like fucking European or Asian or whatever that continent is over there is fucking cunt. Okay, dude. We haven't said cheers once. Maybe not like actually like, oh, cheers, mate. We've been like, I guess cheers or whatever because we're fat and American. I'm not going to read any more of this. I don't think. I'm not seeing anything that says they're on almost every single island.
We'll just say that I'm right.
I guess we can move on because that's a bunch of scientific words.
I saw coconuts 100%, so I'm going with I'm right.
Yeah, I guess we don't have a choice, huh? Oh, sorry. That was
You don't,
weird.
unless you want to argue about coconuts.
How much longer could we possibly argue about coconuts, though?
So I'd say rum or tequila What do you go with?
I think I would want to go with tequila because I'd probably want a better chance of being able to get really fucked up and be.
Yeah,
like,
I'm going with tequila too. Plus,
drowning in my own stuck on an island sorrow. Woe is me. I'm stuck with my mom and my ex. Tequila's gonna make me
plus you
brown
gotta
out.
think.
Silver though, silver.
There's no ice, right? So if we're lucky enough to get fresh water and live,
Tequila is surprisingly better to go raw than rum. Bacardi Silver, I love it. It's one of my main drinks, but it's really rough to just drink straight.
yeah. And if it was warm, or we're talking hot because you're on an island,
Yeah.
I don't think I could get her in me. I've drinking hot tequila on a beach of Cancun, so I know I can do it. So I'm gonna go with tequila for sure. We'll just say Patron because that's the good.
Oh, yeah, duh. I guess we'll just pick Patron, obviously, right? Why would we pick any other brand of tequila? Because it doesn't matter money-wise. We just get unlimited tequila.
That's true. Unlimited tequila.
Patron Silver, dude.
Patron Silver, baby.
Better uppity brand, I guess, that is easier to drink. Good question, Jude. Please continue to email us because it proves that people not in this country like us if you're legitimately not in the United States of America.
You know, it's just like Dan Poinsett that just made a fake fucking...
Does he have an Android? Poinsett, or does he have an iPhone? He does have an Android, doesn't he? Because it is sent from Yahoo Mail on Android. Imagine if it's him. I'm not going to let him ruin our good time. I'm happy about this.
Do we kill the ladies, though? Use them for bait?
I don't think I'd...
Can't kill your mom, right? But she'll probably die soon because of the heat. And she's old.
Mom's like that.
Not your mom, just your mom.
Moms in general?
Yeah. They're older than us.
I wonder what the mom and the ex have to do with it.
Don't know.
My mom's just going to be disappointed the whole time.
Yeah, I'm banging Ma. Leave me alone. I know. I hate her too.
Well, no,
Let me be.
Well, no, just because she knows I would just sit there and drink that tequila until I died. What else would we do?
Well,
Actually, I'd probably save the tequila for nighttime.
you got to keep the broad or the ex-girlfriend because you could keep banging her. She would get pregnant, pop out little kids, and you could eat the kids. Unlimited food supply.
Wait. I was reading the next email. So, did you just say to continue to bang your ex,
Right.
have babies pop out, and then eat the babies?
Yes. Maybe wait a couple years so they're a little bit bigger. Feed them some grass and shit.
Unlimited food supply?
I mean, you know.
That's fucked.
I hear
said some
people
fucked
taste
up
like
stuff.
ham.
From who?
People, man. Google it.
I'm not Googling what humans taste like, okay? Not even incognito, bro, all right?
All right. Well,
Jesus.
They probably taste like ham, if I had to guess.
I have a question.
So, tequila and fetuses, just so you know.
Oh, dude, I feel bad. My cousin... All right, so my cousin, or I guess my cousin's wife, which they're like... Because my mom was one of 9, and she was number 9. And her sister, who was number 1...
9 kids, holy shit.
is the...
Think how much you could have eaten on the desert island with 9 kids.
well, that's why you take them all out besides your mom, because you can't kill your mom, you know what I mean? Let her die of natural causes so you don't feel bad and you move on. So I apparently... Because I don't know why... I mean, I unfollow... I mean, I haven't in a while, but on our Instagram, I usually unfollow like almost everybody.
Right.
So my cousin's wife, Tara, which I guess she's my cousin too, whatever you would call it. She's like, the fucking subject of the email is like, you unfollowed me and Maddie, which is her daughter. She's like, what did we do wrong? Too controversial? Too offensive? Too boring? What? We want to improve. Love your cousin-in-law. P.S. Bill wants to know when you're coming to help put his fence up. Free beer and JMO, and you could do the podcast on location. That might be one hell of a...
I'm in on that, but I won't help. Not because I
Well, you're the type of guy who is like the perfect, like, you sit there and drink and you heckle, but you like get beers and stuff, but not really like a servant, but like you'll do it out of the kindness of your heart, but we won't tell you to do it, but you'll kind of offer to do
right.
it.
Plus, you don't want me fucking building anything.
That's also true.
You know what I'm saying? But I could sit back and pick out details like how I told you to hang that thing up. You know?
That's true. Every now and then, I'm pretty sure my cousin definitely knows how to build a fence. So
Yeah, but he could be like, all right, Keith, pay attention. You dig the hole, you put the thing in, you tie the things on at the end. All right? We're digging holes and put things in. I'd be like, yeah, digging holes, got it.
okay, so I'm gonna go on
Just fucking everything up.
On our Instagram and follow my cousins back again because now I feel bad.
Yeah, why'd you unfollow your cousin, man? That's not cool.
Tara, I still follow you. You still follow her.
Still follow you, guy.
Maybe on my personal Instagram? I don't know. All right, let me look at my cousin. Come on. Nope, still there. And okay, no. All right, so maybe Maddie. So my cousin Maddie, I guess I didn't follow.
Now, do you think she's expecting a reply to the email?
No, she just could listen.
You think so?
They started listening.
Okay.
My cousin texted me, Billy Joe texted me like a day or two ago. He was like, dude, shit's fucking hilarious. It's ridiculous. I'm like, just be careful who you play it around, man, because it's pretty ridiculous. He's like, fuck them, your family. So I guess I'm good, no matter what I do.
Nice.
Okay, so I still follow Tara on my Instagram.
All right, so we got you. Trying to lie about us. Or Fudge. Especially Fudge.
I don't think I ever followed my cousin Maddie on my Instagram. Tara, I never unfollowed you on the Shots for Likes podcast Instagram or my personal Instagram, and I don't think I ever followed Maddie on either.
He's saying this, Tara, but he's shaking his head like, oh, I unfollowed that bitch.
I would not call my second cousin a bitch, okay? Call a lot of other cunts bitches, but...
Thanks for your email. I'll keep Fudge on it. You know, he's an asshole sometimes, but I'll keep him.
You should get more controversial, though, because it's funny, because people get angry at it, and then you laugh, and it's awesome.
Yes. For once, I agree with him.
See? Follow us back. Follow me back. Well, actually, I don't even know if my cousin followed me in the first place, personally. My other cousin. Either way, sorry we didn't follow you, Maddie, but we always followed you, Tara.
Don't rope me into this.
Yeah,
I got roped into some bullshit.
Some fucking bullshit. So that was a solid email. You know what? We'll just play the email tune one more time.
Oh, weren't we supposed to play in between each email? We forgot to do that.
No, you want to do that. I think that's a little too much. We'll play it one more time.
I think it's over the top and fucking funny. Email it. Or at least if you could throw that email in between each fucking.
Well, it's only like what is that? 106. I can't fucking. What can I see good?
106. Here,
It's not his fault he can't read. Yeah, I think it's only like literally like fucking like 8 seconds. So yeah. It'll probably annoy people, which is funny.
That's the point.
I mean, if you listen to our podcast, I would hope by now that you realize you're probably gonna get trolled at least here or there, if not a lot. You know, because like, why else would you listen to us?
True.
So that makes sense. I'm pretty happy. We got I feel like that was a decent response of emails.
Yeah.
I'm only saying that just because one person I have no idea who they are, even if they're not foreign, which I'm assuming they're foreign because they said cheers. Not trying to be racist or anything, even though racism's funny sometimes. So,
but
seriously, I don't know who the fuck you are, Jude, but thank you. And let us know where you're from, especially us. I mean, it doesn't matter where you're from. The fact that you're listening and we don't know who you are, we appreciate it. So thank you. But let us know where you're from, especially if you're from another country.
We will ship you business cards.
Yeah.
If you
we'll let Jude toss them out, right? And then when we get some, because we'll probably start making some merch soon. It's like, what else are we going to do, right? We'll ship Jude some free merch. Have him spread the
stickers
word.
First, then shot glasses?
I mean, honestly, merch isn't nearly as expensive.
Are we still doing thongs, too?
I mean, we could. I don't know who would buy one and or wear one, but...
But we're going to hang one up.
We should just make one. Should we make like one diamond-plated thong, and then if one of us gets drunk enough one night, we'll put it on and wear it for an episode?
Yeah, well...
You know what me where I'll sweat in it and still smell fucking real weird.
Yeah. We could put like your face...
You're like, I'm speechless.
We could put your face like right by the pussy part, and then I'll be...
No, I'm the ass, dude.
See, you're more of an asshole.
I talk way more shit about ass and toes. I mean...
True. All right, so my face will be on the poon side. You'll be on the assholes. You'll be on the muffler.
standing ovation. You know what's funny? The other day at work, I think it was like last week, like Thursday or Friday, I was just sitting there and I was just thinking of, I don't know if I was listening to it or just thinking of it, but I remember you being like, Fudge fucking stands up, only one, when Joey Diaz is talking about eating ass and he gives him a standing ovation, screaming, clapping. And I was like, I only had like 2 drinks in me. I just get a big fan of eating ass, man. Just get a
You jump up real quick.
Plus it,
I didn't know you could move that fast.
Plus it upset those dumb cunts behind us, so that's hilarious.
So bring
How do you come to a Joey Diaz show and you get mad when he starts talking about eating ass? Second, you're in 2018, you're not getting your asshole eaten out? Dude, you know what? I watched, me and the bro watched Ali Wong's new special last night. That Asian bitch who's always pregnant in like her last 2 specials.
No idea.
She's, you know how Tom Segura's wife's like pretty good? I told you she's like 60-40, 70-30. I want to say Ali Wong could be like 50-50, 60-40. Like there's definitely some stuff that's fucking hilarious and other shit's just like, you're a dumb bitch. But.
So I was on my period again. And then he wanted to bang me, and I was like...
She actually has an exact joke about that. She has an exact joke about... Like I said... like
how predictable, women comedian. I just showed everyone here.
Like I said, though, a solid 50-50. She was not... I was able to sit through and watch her entire stand-up. Like, it was not terrible. Like, she actually definitely had some pretty fucking funny jokes. Some of them are, like, our taste, and then some others are, like, that's why I say 50-50. But why was I saying this? I thought, oh yeah, she had a joke about eating ass, and I think she was actually talking about eating her husband's ass, and then she was like, and then I think she was assuming like people were like ew or whatever, and she was like, you don't eat ass? Grow up, you fucking cunts! It's 2018 or something.
That's pretty funny.
It was actually fucking funny. Like I said, she's 50-50. Some jokes are hilarious like that, and then others are just like, well, you're a girl. I get it, you fucking bitch. Not too shy. I never watched her first one though. She was pregnant in both. So the second one, she's talking about the kid hating the kid, so that's pretty funny. But yeah, I just wanted to bring it up.
Fuck kids.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. If you're not eating ass nowadays, man, it's like where you at?
I don't know. Missionary, just lonely.
Thinking mayonnaise is spicy.
Ooh.
You don't like mayonnaise? Or no, you just never get my reference of making fun of white people.
No, the reference is funny. No, I don't mind mayo. I don't like what do I not like mayo on? Like mayo on fries. Ugh.
Mayo on fries is pretty dope.
It'd be better if it was honey mustard though.
Honey mustard's also dope.
Especially when you make it with mayo.
It's different condiments, man.
You ever tried honey mustard with mayo in there?
I may have. Do you guys at Crows make it with mayo?
Oh yeah. Big
so
time.
probably.
Yeah. Mayo on my sandwich is good. But sometimes there's too much. It's just mayo overtaking the meat flavor, you know?
You have to have the right amount of mayonnaise on the sandwich. That is for sure.
Yeah.
It really bucks up an Italian sub, in my opinion. In all honesty, Italian sub now.
Italian sub. You don't put mayo on that?
This is like the lifelong battle. I remember Jeff was getting mad at me one night because me and Jeff were hanging out back in the day when he was single. So we'd hang out like every day after work. And we'd hang out and fucking smoke and like order from like a pizza place or something, and like we would get an Italian sub, and he'd be bitching at me about mayonnaise.
Yeah, you
like,
don't
if
do
I got
it,
mayonnaise on, dude. Italian sub.
Or is it what Italian sub are you talking about?
A normal Italian sub. You fucking got ham, salami, gabagool, provolone, lettuce, tomato,
red onion.
Fuck yes, red onion. You're feeling froggy. You bitch ass leap with some banana peppers because they way better than cherry peppers, you punk ass.
Oh, I still don't know about that, but
You're
they're
a faggot.
good.
Mayonnaise, oil, vinegar.
You know what I had the other night?
All of it, dude. You take a fat bite of all that pork product with all that... oh, my God.
I took a cherry pepper, put chimichurri inside, fresh mozzarella.
What's chimichurri again? I feel like I've heard this recently.
It's so good. It's the best thing in the world.
Was it you talking about it?
Probably.
Might have just been you talking about on Chaz's podcast.
Probably. It's,
what the fuck is it? You can say
it's
it?
kind of like a Spanish pesto, I guess, if you want to call it that, just because it's like kind of the same texture.
Balls itch.
I took a shower.
I don't know why. I took a shower.
It's like a spicy, limey, like a cilantro-y paste-ish.
Sounds good.
It's fucking great. But yeah, I put that and a cherry pepper, some fresh mozzarella, and some fucking ham, dude. Just
That does sound good. That does sound good. Best fucking movie about waiting ever.
You don't put mayo on Italian sub.
I like it.
If I'm doing a sandwich,
Don't
mayo,
go heavy on it though. The vinegar is really what needs to shine in Italian sub. Now you'd be surprised. You're like, oh, who needs oil and the vinegar? Like, fuck the oil. The vinegar is the best part about it, but there's something missing when you don't do the oil.
Well, it makes it kind of like a dressing. So it actually builds the flavor more. So it takes a little bit of the bite off the vinegar and makes it more of just like a dressing.
Yeah.
Which I just do vinegar, but but that's the point of it.
Yeah, like I said, like I don't like going heavy on the mayonnaise, and Jeff would always get mad at me for when I wanted mayonnaise.
Rightfully so. Yeah.
But I mean, dude, banana peppers, lettuce, tomato, onion, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar, gabagool, salam, ham, mortadella, Coca-Cola.
What's up with the capicola?
They got you, ma.
Fucking best.
Actually, that's what I already know what this episode, the meme I'm gonna use. They got you, ma? Yeah, they got my ma. It's like the Kroll show. It's like every now and then, like a solid like few minutes of that shit would be like you're crying, laughing, and the other parts you're like, okay, this is okay. I can see why this show's not that successful.
Yeah, but there's so many good fucking episodes of that shit.
No, like Kroll show's that's what I'm saying. Like Kroll show's awesome, but like it's not like Chappelle show where like every episode was fucking perfect.
It's like you put that and Key and Peele together. Like they're either really fucking funny or really not funny. Key and Peele was more successful. I don't know why, but
he's actually I don't know which one's which. I guess the taller, skinnier dude.
Yeah.
Actually, the bald one, because the other one isn't bald. Is that Key?
I don't fucking know.
Because I've seen him on other stuff, and he's like a pretty good, like decent actor and stuff like that. Like I feel like he's better with like being funny while acting. You know what I mean?
Right.
Compared to the other one, which I don't know if I've seen him in much acting or not or whatever. But
They were that movie where they had to save the cat or something. Like terrorists stole their cat.
I have no idea what you're talking.
Yeah,
Disney movie, man. Did you get real high one day the past couple? The past couple of weeks with that pen, like
I definitely have, but I've never watched a movie
Disney by accident or something.
I just know it's literally like the mafia steals their cat and they
All right, hold on.
go on guns blazing to fucking
Key and Peele, cat stealing, terrorist.
type of movie.
Foreign intervention. Foreign intervention. That's the name of the movie. Or season 4, episode 11. Is it just
Type in movie.
Dude, don't you think that would pop up if that was a movie? Keanu.
Yeah, that's that.
The movie's called Keanu.
Yep, that's the one.
Why is it called? Oh, the. It doesn't. Just looking at it looks kind of funny.
Yeah, like, it's them with guns and a cat with a hat on.
So which one's Key and which one's Peele?
No one knows. I don't think they know.
They all look the same.
Yeah, like I'm sure the movie was awful, but
All right, so it looks like the guy I like is Key. Or what is it? Key and Peele? Key and Peele? Key and Peele?
I have to watch Key and Peele do my damn show for 5 fucking years.
He bitches about that on another special too. I guess I don't blame him. The guy walked away from like $50 million, man.
Yeah. He was playing World of Warcraft, man, in Africa.
I mean, I give him credit, but at the same time, I think he gives himself too much credit. It's like, yo, it's badass, but you can't talk about it too much. You know what I mean? I think he wasn't too bad
Fucking
with it.
Dave Chappelle, dude.
It is Dave Chappelle, and I honestly think they're going to be talking about Dave Chappelle as if he was Richard Pryor like 10, 20 years from
We
now.
just talked about this.
Yeah. It's hard not to. He's a goddamn comedic genius. There's something about like what he says in his delivery that just like even I remember I worked with a couple of black chicks at Avoserve a while back, and I remember we were talking about like Dave Chappelle and shit like that. I think we were like arguing about certain things like is it racist, is it not, blah blah blah. And like they liked Dave Chappelle. And I was like, well, how can you like Dave Chappelle, but you don't like this person? Like, they make the same type of racial jokes.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's just something about Dave Chappelle, like, he could just get away with the racial things. You know what I mean?
It's perfectly.
Yeah, I don't remember if, like, we were comparing Dave Chappelle to somebody who might have not been
Cat
African
Williams or
as
something.
well. It might have been white dudes. I really don't remember, which would have made sense because it's like, all right, obviously Africans have a better shot of like making funny black racist jokes, and other Africans.
Not all black people are African, Dan.
African American.
There's other countries.
Well, no,
that
they're
produce
not black
people.
then. Dude, I got a buddy from Haiti, and he's not black. He's Haitian.
He black as fuck though.
He's really black. He knows that, though, and luckily we can get away with it. Remember that when we had him over for the video game weekend? And you were like, oh, shit, nigga. And I was like, dude, really? We just talked about this, man. A black dude's coming over to hang out for a bit. Gonna feed the guy some chicken franchise, give him a couple drinks. Nobody say the N-word. We're just hanging out having a good time.
Why does it have to be chicken, man?
Yeah.
I don't remember making that.
Because I made it. You taught me how. I was so drunk by the time we started making it.
I know. We were all fucking hammered.
Why'd it have to be chicken, man? He had a really good time, though. He ate the chicken franchise. He ate the shit out of it.
Chicken franchise.
We all ate the shit out of it, though. Made it pretty good. It was not too bad. And didn't we like fuck up the sauce, too, when we fucking did it? And it was still pretty good?
I don't remember.
Any better than that fucking place by Acme in Vernon. I bitched about that like 2 episodes ago. Told you about that, how my fucking franchise was dry, dude.
You gotta be easy, man.
So trying to stick your dick in a fucking desert, bro. That's what it was like trying to eat that franchise dry.
Pour a little water on it might feel all right.
I couldn't even spit enough on this chicken franchise to lube it up. I couldn't believe it. Because I saw fucking Lou and Allie in the parking lot at Pizza Station. She was sitting in the vape store where we bought the fucking thing from, and I was picking up a pizza for me and Bridget. So I was catching up with them because I haven't seen them in a bit. And they were like, oh, that pizza place back, it's our favorite pizza place. It's where we always go. We're just here to fucking grab shit from the vape store, then we're going to that pizza place.
If someone says, this is my favorite pizza place, you can't go, oh, I'm going to try chicken franchise first. That's not the right
Well, the
one.
broad wanted pizza that weekend.
Yeah.
So we got her like a personal pie, or like a medium pie that like we shared, and then I got chicken franchise dinner. And I think we like just, shared it all or whatever throughout the weekend. And even the pizza was like, all right. But I feel like every single pizza place in Vernon is completely hit or miss.
Yes.
Even the places by you, which aren't far away, which I can get it from too. I've had pizza from Jenna Crowley's where I'm like, babe, I think we found our pizza place. And then I had pizza, like we had pizza from them the other night, and it was like good, but it was still like, can you just get one pizza cook?
You gotta understand, last time we ordered, Kristen ordered, so it was well done.
I like well done though. That doesn't change from the sauce being bland. Yeah. And it was thin. I like thin crust.
We did Jack Corelli's last time, right?
Yeah, we did. No. We did Mama Mia's, I think, because we knew for sure Jenna Corelli's had breaded wings, and we weren't feeling breaded wings, so we decided to go. And you didn't even want wings.
Or was it the other way around?
But then we went. No, I do remember. Jenna Corelli's was 2 times before. The last time I was here,
that's right.
it was like a Thursday.
Because I ordered it. Yeah. So Mama Mia's doesn't have bread wings.
But you have gotten breaded wings from Mamma Mia's before, so you were really stoked when they weren't breaded, remember?
Yeah, I don't know.
And I was just like fucking taking down wings. That's what I try to do. They're like 3-4 wings and 2 slices.
Perfect.
Try to limit myself.
I like to limit myself to only 1,000 calories, at least.
Well, if you don't eat, what do they say, like 2,000 a day, which I should probably easily be eating like 1,500 healthy calories. Although it gets rough though. When there was times before I went on diets where I was doing 1,200, 1,300 calories a day, like strictly counting calories, and I felt weak and dizzy.
That's not good for you.
And yeah, it gets. I was way skinnier. I was definitely way skinnier, but I mean,
healthy though, no.
Yeah, I mean, that was when I was working at Lowe's, and that job was way more active. So I was moving around and actually lived. I was actually doing shit. I wasn't working IT then. I was actually doing, and I think I still did some fucking masonry.
You did. You definitely did.
So I was definitely a bit skinnier and fucking a bit more in shape. But it's rough doing that little calories. But sometimes it's just that easy. Just calories in, calories out. That's it, man. Just keep it that simple. But I'm just trying to go like as natural as possible and try not to like like just refined fucking simple carbs that just make me feel like shit. I mean, lately I haven't been the past like 2 weeks. I just ate a cheesesteak with curly fries today, and those are like
Seasoned curly fries.
Of course.
Oh,
when are curly fries not? They're two of my.
They do make them, and it's the most disappointing thing in the world.
If I find somebody who makes unseasoned curly fries, I'm hopping over the counter.
Beat the fuck out of that motherfucker,
I'm
man.
losing my job.
You kill him.
Dude, this cafeteria in the base of the place, it's like a temporary space. A couple months we're going to be in our new permanent place, which sucks because I like this cafeteria. And they do like a couple specials, do like 7-8 specials. And they always have like, they make a dope chicken Caesar salad. And I know it's just like a salad, but like, you can fuck up a salad. They make some really great grilled chicken. Their Caesar's fucking dope.
There's nothing better than, well, that's...
They got banana peppers on hand. I throw them on everything, dude.
Do a good, unhealthy fucking salad. Bacon, buffalo chicken, way too much croutons, way too much cheese, way too much dressing.
See, I'll snake out the fucking croutons and throw some banana peppers on there. And the Caesar dressing they got there is good. And they got like some nice shredded Parmesan they throw on top. And the grilled chicken, they do a decent job. They got like a nice flat top there. They make like homemade shit right there, dude. But dude, yeah, they had fucking cheesesteak curly fries today. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm already a B cup.
Now, here's the thing. Why don't other places make any other fucking fry season? Just do it, man.
I mean, I'm sure the fry...
It's salt and pepper. Yeah, that's the main seasoning to everything. But like... A seasoned fries.
These fries are definitely frozen. They weren't doing it. I think they do homemade fries there sometimes, but I think they just cut up potatoes, and I think that's it. You know what I mean? The curly fries, they definitely don't make homemade there. They did something like
of course,
frozen.
you think some dude's sitting there?
I mean, I don't know how you make them, but
I don't fucking. They're probably formed that way.
It's probably some way they cut the potato and they fucking, because there's something red about it, so it's probably like, I don't know, some like fucking paprika and cayenne or something. I don't know.
Don't know. Barbecue seasoning.
Yeah, something, whatever the fuck it is. But I mean, it's just two of my favorite things on the planet: cheesesteaks and curly fries. I don't give a fuck what diet I'm on. When I see that on the fucking, and they have that every day, I think too. Like you can get a cheesesteak whenever you want, but when they put it up there as like the special #1,
you're getting that motherfucker.
$7.95, no shit, motherfucker.
Tell you though, crispy waffle seasoned fries, the superior fry.
Jack talks a lot of shit about waffle fries.
No one cares what Jack talks shit about.
Miss you, Jack. That's true. We don't give a shit what you talk about. Waffle fries are dope, dude. Like loaded waffle fries from Friendly's, those shits are dope. Like I get it. I get what Jack's talking about, but like curly fries, just curly fries are
here's
better
the
than
difference.
Waffle fries, man.
Curly fries you can't get well done.
Yeah, you can.
It doesn't exist.
The place I get this cafeteria, like half of them end up being well done because I think they have them ready to go already. They throw them in the fryer for like a minute or two because they were quick today, and some of them end up being kind of crispy and well done, and like you taste more oil than anything at that point. But I think it's like a fine because they're like smaller. The bigger curls, those were all right, but some of the smaller like little itty bitty motherfuckers that broke off and shit, those things get well done, and they're just like encased in oil, and you just eat it and you dip them in ketchup. And that's the thing too. You don't like ketchup. I love my cheesesteak and my curly fries with ketchup. See, I won't load my curly fries. I think normal fries.
I'll do ketchup. I
need gravy and mozzarella. Or you do the ranch fries, which has been a hit in American cuisine the past like decade, where you do the ranch.
You don't do ranch unless there's bacon
cheese
on there. Yeah.
Yeah. But in all reality, dude, like when it comes to curly fries, get some ketchup. You just dip in them. That's it. Even curly fries by themselves, you don't even need to dip it in anything. Like if you don't like ketchup, what the fuck else you dip it in?
Ketchup's just too bland for me. That's a big thing.
It just might have been the way I grew up. Whatever. I just really like ketchup.
Well, I love ketchup as a kid, but it's just too bland. Like why not have
on a burger and a hot dog, ketchup and mustard? Oh,
but why not have barbecue sauce?
Ketchup and mustard, fucking, because it's a completely different thing. It's so sweet. Ketchup and mustard, dude, on a fucking burger and a hot dog is like.
Barbecue sauce has ketchup and mustard.
I don't think I put mustard in my barbecue sauce when I made it. When I was making it homemade, and I was looking up a few different recipes too. But how much mustard would be in a homemade barbecue sauce? It wouldn't be much.
No, it's a decent amount.
I was putting like I definitely remember putting apple cider vinegar in my barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
and maybe another vinegar as well.
I prefer red wine, but apple cider is good because it's.
I might have put red wine. I don't remember because I looked up a few different recipes and kind of combined them.
Right.
And sat there for a couple hours fucking with it, putting like honey and molasses in because I wasn't putting enough in to like make it actual barbecue sauce. It was just so much ketchup at first. But I definitely don't remember mustard.
Yeah,
Is a barbecue sauce just supposed to be like fucking ketchup with like a bunch of shit, but really not?
well, it depends on the style.
That's true.
But like,
But
just
a
talking
North
normal-
Carolina kind of barbecue sauce, that's like a little bit of like tomato-ish type stuff, but like more vinegar than anything, right? Which is kind of what I want to figure out something, because I just got those wings from Butcher Box. No free advertising, you fucks. And they're baby back, and I want to get my dry rub out going again, and I want to figure out a fucking barbecue sauce for it. But I want to try to see if I can figure out like a more North Carolina kind of style. You might have to help me out with that.
Yeah, just invite me over. I'll let you do your thing, and I'll tweak you a little bit as we're going.
I just wish I fucking
Slightly tweak. I don't want to step on your toes, but
well, you're 1,000 times better cook than me, so I'm going to listen to everything you say and just do whatever you want me to do. So that's fine. But I had a recipe. I like literally wrote it down like to the teaspoon and everything for like my dry rub and my fucking barbecue sauce, and I fucking lost her a while ago.
it's fine, man. You'll be all right. That's actually probably a good thing.
Yeah, because back then I didn't. Did I make wings that Cinco de Mayo party you came to
No.
my house? Or not wings? I'm sorry, fucking ribs.
Ribs, yeah, and I remember fucking your
I made a better rack a couple weeks after.
what's her name was there, and she was bitching.
Is it gluten free?
I was like, bitch, I put a fucking 2 shots of whiskey in there. Shut the fuck up.
That's right. You were trying to help me with that. Because I remember I made another rack of ribs for, I think it was like my ex's grandparents who went up there. And those turned out way better than the ones I was making by myself.
Right.
They were actually pretty good. But I remember there was like a couple times I didn't like perfected the fucking thing. But that's okay. We'll get it. We'll have to hang out one day and I'll fucking get a new recipe going.
I'm in. I'm gonna have a grill soon, so we can fuck with that too.
Yeah, well, the grill, I mean, I still throw it in foil with the sauce and cook it at a low temperature. So whether it's, in all reality, a grill or a fucking... Unless you get a charcoal grill...
My favorite...
Where you're trying to get the smoke going, it doesn't fucking matter.
My favorite rib, dude, you just dry rub it overnight, slow cook the motherfucker, and then you never add sauce. You just char that fucking dry rub with the fucking...
In or
brown
out
sugar.
of foil?
Out of foil, right on the grill, so that brown sugar really just caramelizes and crisps up.
What
And
temperature in the grill?
hot as fuck. You're on there for 2 seconds.
All right, you're confusing me. Slow cook it first, dry rub it overnight.
I'm sorry,
Slow
I said
cook
that wrong.
Slow cook it on
Slow
the
cook
grill
it beforehand
in the oven.
In the oven. Okay. You know, if I had a smoker, it'd be a whole different ballgame. I don't know how to do that, but I would, whatever. But slow cook it in the oven with the dry rub, and then
How long you cook it? Like you got like a 200 for like 2.5, 3 hours?
a little bit more. I'd probably go like 300, and depending on the size of the ribs, what kind of ribs you're cooking.
Well, let's go baby back.
Baby
for the
back. So I would do.
I mean, are you ever going to choose St. Louis over baby back?
No. Well, if I smoke, maybe.
A lot more meat on St. Louis.
Yeah.
But pig is always better than fucking beef, so.
Yes. Pretty much, yeah.
You get more
It
meat
comes
with St.
salty.
Louis. Yeah, you get more meat with St. Louis, but you fucking you get a
I don't
better
know.
taste.
Have you ever had a short rib?
Any ribs I've ever made, I've always gone baby back.
So you've never had short ribs?
I thought, hold on, so what's short rib?
Short ribs is it's cow, but they cut it, and there's a lot of meat on there. But it depends. Sometimes they cut it differently. Sometimes it is like a rib, but you cut them and you fucking braise them.
What makes it a short rib? Isn't that the same as I thought St. Louis is beef, and then baby back is pork.
It's a I don't know exact term. We could look it up, but it's I'm pretty sure they take the beef rib and they cut it, so you eat it almost like it's not like a rib on a bone. It can be, but usually it's always on the fucking bone. But I'm saying that wrong. It's not long. Like it's more like a circle. So they cut it like this, and I'd be braised some of those bad boys. Slow cook them.
fucking ribs, man.
Love meat. If you're a vegan or vegetarian, you're for some reason listening.
Wrong podcast.
Just fuck off. You're dumb. You really are. You're dumb. You know?
You know what's funny? I saw some, I don't really know the chick, so I'll just say it's some cunt on Facebook the other day. And she was like, guys, carbs are not the enemy. And I think she's like a vegetarian or a vegan. And she's like, go ahead and eat your bacon cheeseburger without a bun and think you're healthier than me. Carbs are not bad. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I'm not going to say, like, I'm a very informed person. I'm not going to say I'm a smart person. I'm not going to say I know a lot about anything. But I definitely listen to nutritionists, scientists, and people that are involved with how the human body works and diet.
Carbs is not good for you.
I'm pretty sure. No, this is not
refined carbs.
I'm not talking about fructose and like natural thing. I'm talking about like sugar and like bread.
Right.
That shit.
Bread is sugar.
The way your body breaks it down, yes, it's the same exact fucking thing. That is not good for your body at all. Unless you are like a Looney Tune fucking bodybuilder and you need all the, like, pretty much all the calories you could take in and all the carbs because it helps build muscle and heal muscles and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not saying I like fucking know anything. I'm not saying that. But it's just so funny though, because like, and I'm not saying I'm more educated than this other cunt either. I'm not saying that, but I've heard people that they're like literally like they're nutritionists and scientists and people who actually know, like, yes, they are. You dumb fucking bitch.
It's so dumb. And
I didn't know the bitch either, so the last thing I was going to do was like start a fight with some
You
dumb
should let
cunt.
me know, dude. Johnny Chio would have hopped on that bitch. Although he's a good friend of mine, he's definitely not me.
The problem is eating fatty meats with the refined carbs, the combination. Carbohydrates actually fucking cause inflammation.
Right.
And that is like the main source of like fucking clogged arteries. People think it's just like, oh, all this fatty stuff clogs your arteries. Yes, but no.
Here's my biggest thing.
You gotta listen to some educational shit to really know what you're fucking talking about it.
All I know is if you're a vegan,
you're a cunt.
I hate you, you're dumb. But here's the thing. You could argue with me that meat's bad for me or blah. You could do it all day. And I'm going to say the same thing to you every time you break up an argument. It's going to be, how do you get your minerals and your vitamins?
Dude, meat.
Because if you're a vegan, you have to take multiple pills to keep up. Otherwise, you're just going to fucking die. And that's dumb.
You know what we should do? We should see if he's down for it. I don't know if you've ever met Alex Fields.
Yeah, I have.
Okay. So he is an extremely cut, jacked black dude who's full-blown vegan.
Yeah.
Full-blown vegan. But he's like
he's got to be on all sorts of supplements, though.
He's a spitting image of being a vegan and it working. So
right.
That would definitely be a solid conversation to have him on. Like maybe like fucking the next Eric episode, have him on for like a 20-30
Was he a vegan for the whole animal rights thing, or does he just do it because...
I definitely know animal rights has a huge thing to do with it. I want to guess that it's most of it. I know we've had multiple conversations about it back and forth about, meat, bad, good, like the way animals are treated, everything. I'm not going to lie to you, dude. Like, in a way, it is cheaper that I do Butcher Box. No free advertising. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Because of the fact that my local grocery store is way overpriced.
Right.
But at the same time, if it's a few bucks more, I don't mind. Like, first off, the meat is definitely way better. Plain and simple.
Honda P.
I just defrosted fucking pieces of cut chicken breast like 2 days ago. They're like about a month old that have been sitting in my freezer. And it was perfect.
Yeah.
I fucking, like, the steaks, dude, they're some of the best steaks I've ever had. Everything melts in your mouth. Well, it's ridiculous.
Joe Rogan says it best, like, you grew up on turkeys on Thanksgiving and there's white-breasted, like, bland meat. And then you kill a turkey.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
This isn't what you get in the stores. Like, it's a whole different animal.
Yeah.
There's store turkey and there's wild turkey. It's a whole different ball game.
Yeah. It does make me feel a little bit better that, like, at least it's like they're like grass-fed organic, like they're not living like completely garbage, shitty lives. Don't get me wrong, like I'm not like an animal rights fucking whatever. You know what I mean? Like, if I got to, I go and buy the normal fucking eggs that are bleached with those poor fucking chickens that are stuck in cages like 1,000. It's fucking, don't get me wrong, it's terrible. I get that. But at the same time, it's like, yo, nigga, I'm broke as fuck. I can't afford $6 fucking dozen of fucking
whether or not
eggs.
you don't eat those eggs, doesn't matter. The motherfucker's still dead, so you might as well eat him.
Well,
or any meat you get that's like, oh, well, they were, people were just beating the shit out of them and then killing them. Like, yeah, they did. Doesn't matter if I don't eat them. They're still going to be doing that to those fucking animals.
Yeah.
In fact, I might as well eat that meat.
So it doesn't go to waste. No, you know what, dude? It comes to my door. The fact that it sits in the freezer, I actually like, and the fact that it doesn't like get freezer burn or turn shitty, because sometimes I'll just fucking get lazy and not cook for a few days. I don't want shit going bad. That's the worst thing. I go to a fucking local grocery store. They fucking rip me off. Back me and Vernon, you fucking suck cock. And I get fucking ripped off. Meat goes to waste, due dates, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So this is fucking perfect, man. And I could just pay like an extra $20 and choose exactly what I want. So this thing, I got fucking filet mignons, baby back ribs, fucking wings. I fucking, dude, like chicken thighs. I fucking went all out, dude. I grabbed all this awesome shit.
Dope, dude.
So
why eat the breast?
But it's like, you know what, dude? It's like the shit comes right to the door. I can throw it in the freezer. Just go ahead, buy like fucking like eggs, salad, veggies, whatever, and just call it a wrap, and that's that.
Did I ever tell you a time I made my sister cry on Thanksgiving?
Let's finish it off, because it's an hour and 40. This
Holy
is a long one.
Shit.
I know. We started talking about like fucking vegans and cunts.
Yeah, I'm at vodka anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, and I'm glad it's only 9:20. I want to hang up the shit that I bought here. And then
I don't give a shit what you do. I just need another drink.
I hear you. So you made your sister cry?
I feel like I told this story. Well, it doesn't matter. 30 episodes. Someone might not have heard it. No, so I definitely told the story, but I was like, I sent her a picture of a bunch of turkeys in like that turkey farm.
You didn't tell us in the podcast.
No. And it was like the day before Thanksgiving. I was like, can't wait to eat one of these motherfuckers tomorrow. And that's not why she cried, which is great. So
why do you want to make your sister cry?
I didn't want to make her cry, but it's still funny. So I said, I'm like, can't wait till we can make that the post of this podcast, that gaggle of turkeys.
Still gonna make her cry.
So she got upset. So she went to go send me a video of how they like slaughter and kill all those turkeys.
Yeah.
But she started crying watching the video and never sent it to me. And then I don't forget who told me. It was my mom or someone and my dad. Like, what are you guys telling me this for? Like, Michelle wasn't going to tell me that she started crying. That's why she never responded to the thing.
Yeah.
Now you give me more ammo. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why people like and or love you, man.
I don't know, man.
You're like Dave Chappelle. It's like you get away with something somehow.
Blue
if
eyes.
If you're just some random dude, like people would fucking beat your ass all day.
Blue eyes, I'm funny, man.
All right. Making your sister cry. All right. Well,
it'll fuck off, I guess.
Hey, thanks for the emails. Keep sending them to us. shotsforlikes@yahoo.com for the time being. I know we have a Yahoo email address, but unless you want to pay for the goddamn fucking hosted email, we could do. But keep them coming.
Go fuck yourself.
shotsforlikespodcast.com. You know where to find us on all those other fucking podcast
Soon
apps.
to be Pornhub, or I'm going on strike.
It was supposed to be done by today. I'm glad you didn't bring it up, but
No, it was supposed to be done by the next real podcast, so Saturday.
Oh, so we might be good then. You might be good.
I'm seriously going on strike, though, if you don't.
Well, okay, so I thought it was supposed to be done by today. I was sitting at work. I'm like, fuck, is Keith going to be a cunt?
No, that's what we originally said, and then you're like, no, like, I don't think I can do it this weekend.
Yeah.
So you have until Matt Palladino's episode.
Yeah, I think I'll be able to do Wednesday because I'm hanging out with the broad Thursday instead. So it should be good.
Yeah.
What time are you working until Wednesday?
10 o'clock.
All right, never mind. Fuck you. I'll do it myself. Okay. Don't be a cunt. Send us emails and fuck off. DJ, spin that shit.
Sleep. Fuck vegans.
Mike, check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Likes. Like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Morning after